worst failure of your life and you are on the verge of giving up. Maybe you're here today and your marriage is on the rocks. Maybe you're here today and you're dealing with anxiety on a daily basis. You know what it's like to be in a lonely, dark place. You know what it's like to want to quit. You know what it's like when the pressure's overwhelming, when people expect your best, but you're at your worst. That is a moment of choice. That is a moment of decision. What will your response be? Are you going to sit back? Are you going to step up? Adversity creates the perfect moment for audacity. The real challenge of growth, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, comes when you get knocked down. Life's going to punch you right in the face. Life's going to fire you over and over again. You're going to be told you're not good enough. Your faith is going to be tested. Your family's going to look you in the eye and say, how do we get health insurance the next month? I don't know, but I know we're going to make it. Life is hard, man. That's what it's about. If you don't work as hard as you can, if you don't sacrifice everything, if you don't get rejected and keep coming back for more, if you don't get your loyalty tested and your faith tested, you don't love that thing if you bail out. So if you fought through all that, that's love. Even in the darkest times, even when the sun is blotted out and the world is falling apart, the darkness cannot extinguish your light, your will. No matter what is happening, no matter how hard the fight is, as long as you keep fighting, you win. Only surrender is defeat. Only quitting is the end. Listen to me, everybody. You can't give up. You can't give in. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But if life's got you down, I need you to get up and prove them wrong. I'm unstoppable. This will not get me down. You've got to make those kind of declarations to yourself. I have never met anybody who became incredibly successful in any area of their life until they had suffered and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus and fought through tears and trials and tests. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass. You must have patience and engage in consistent action. We live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where people want instant gratification. They want it right now. No, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's a system that if you work the system, it works if you work it. But make no mistake about it, it's hard. And you are the determining factor. The people that make it in this world look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. It's you that you must take personal responsibility to make it happen. It's hard. No, easy is not an option.
Afternoon, evening.
What you will discover is it's worth it. Now listen to me. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you're not dead,
Jew McDonald's on and done.
as long as you waking up,
Shut your mouth.
as long as you're alive,
Yeah, I'm your daddy.
as long as the breath in your nostrils move, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up. It's the size of a fight in the dog. I ain't smart. I ain't never got all A's, but I got heart. I got will, and I go take everything I want. And can't nobody stop me. Bring on the fight, and I'll match your intensity. I will match your fight, and you will not outlast me. What will you do with your pain? Will you let it break you, or will you let it redefine you? You're going to have sometimes low moments when you won't want to get out of bed. You just want to stay there. At times you won't want to come out the house. It's hard living. Life is hard. It's hard handling just the tragedies of life. It's hard when you're working on something and you put everything you have in it, and it doesn't work out. You lose your money and other people's money. It's hard. You will go through things, and while you're going through them, you can't understand why it's happening to you. And it's in these moments right now that so often we feel
Okay, I've like half an hour. And
What is
then I'm gonna have my
I will
tea.
make it worth it for you. When daily dust gets in the way, it's time for Flash. Dust. Effective on 100% of dust, it works like a powerful magnet to trap and lock. Game over for dust. flash, dust magnets. Back to clean in a flash.
Fuck
There's no right time to start a business. Now could be as good a time as any. Story that I will one day tell. This ain't you, bro. This ain't you. You weren't born like this. You won't die. And if you do die, you won't care. Because you'll be dead. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter. There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass. And you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might fucking happen. And that's what people don't know. If you believe it, if you really believe that you could be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you could do this, then follow that voice. Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Because motivation's not there every day. I'm missing motivation most days. Wow, some days, yeah, sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes like, fuck yeah, today I feel good. I can't wait to get to the gym. But a lot of days, like, gotta get to the gym. And then once I get going, then I feel great. Yeah, I feel great when it's over. But it's that beginning part that's hard because your body wants to stay comfortable. Your body will trick you. Like, man, today's take the day off, Theo. You don't feel good. Theo, what did you get, like 6 hours sleep last night? That's not enough. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely. It's easy to give up. Hell yeah. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, man, I'm done. I ain't going. I ain't going to keep going. Yeah, I don't feel like going to work. I'm done. Yeah, man. It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm going to do the same thing again today, but I'm going to try to go harder.
You versus
That's the
you.
hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind. How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live or breathe or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. But a lot of people, most people don't want it that badly. Which is why they always ask the question, man, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. You don't want to do it. Like, let me see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude? There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. You wake up, right to work. Immediately your mind is in action. No one wants to do that. No one. And I don't blame them. But don't be mad. When you're laying there in your fucking bed, and you're in the fucking hospital, and you're 70, 80, 90 years old, you're thinking, man, I feel like I didn't fucking do something. Because you did. You didn't do it. You didn't do shit.
Do something.
You may live a great life, man, but you're always gonna feel empty inside. I don't feel empty.
The life you want is on the other side of a few hard conversations, and you're living a life you hate because you're too afraid to have them.
I think about that a lot. Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. We are now around soft men in hard times.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever.
Fuck yeah.
You should be a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Love that.
Your Just Clean bathroom smells great.
Fucking
Until
love
the
it.
next flush. Use Febreze bathroom. Flip to activate. No batteries or electric.
It's like food for me brain. I've got 20
Yes.
minutes left.
It hurts sometimes.
Thank you for coming in.
When you feel alone.
Shout out to Lee Marvin
It
Dixon.
hurts sometimes.
Born in
When you're
prison.
in that dark place.
Boy, yeah.
And you feel no one cares about you.
Born in prison, boy, yeah.
The first thing you got to
realize is that you got to love yourself. It's about self-love. Start understanding that if you're going to do something with your life, you got to fall in love with yourself again. You got to stop self-hating yourself. Do something that's going to make you a better person. Make an impact in this world. Don't look at it as though it's something that you got to do temporary. Although we know that life is short, like many people in this world, they didn't realize that the next day they was going to be diagnosed with a cancer. They thought that tomorrow was going to be waiting for them, and they did not wake up. But you are still living. Now, what do you have to do? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to proceed your life? Life is not a game. Life is living. There's the good and there's the bad, and there's definitely the right now. You can't wait for somebody else to make your life better. You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you. Now, I'm not saying forget the rest of the people, but I'm telling you to get rid of the things that are not making you strong, that are not making you better, that are not making you efficient, that's not putting you in a better place, that's not giving you the strength that you need to keep living the life that you have been given. Don't you give up on life, because once your life is over, you can't come back. Leave your mark. Help someone. Lift someone up when they're down. Be the strength for others when they're weak. And maybe when you're at the weakest point in your life, someone will lift you up. Because we all struggle. No one is immune to it. So keep fighting forward. Don't give up. Live. Breathe. Life. You. That's what it's about. It's gonna hurt. Sometimes it's gonna get tough. But when it get tough, you get tough. Just make sure you make your mark. Make sure you make your mark in this world. Because somebody didn't make it today. But you did. Keep living. Keep living strong. Don't give up.
Sorry for ignoring this, but this is therapy.
Get the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Curious about something you see?
Therapy.
Search it instantly without switching apps and save 600 pounds on the UK.
I don't know
best
about you,
network.
but it helps
It's
me.
no wonder tech
You know.
lovers choose EE.
You know.
It is not about worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, because guess what? Tomorrow doesn't owe you or me anything.
Hoorah.
As a matter of fact, tomorrow's already made up its mind.
Today's history, tomorrow's a mystery.
You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday, because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had the chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great with this life that you have been given. You may have been through a lot in your life. You may have been through hell in your life. But hell doesn't own you. Hell did not create you. Life has been given to you from a higher power. Something that you need to understand, that no matter who you are, in this world that we live in today, everyone must struggle. Everyone must suffer. But everybody that is going through something always has a story to tell.
Fuck yeah.
Most people that are successful right
Sorry.
now had to go through something to get what they got to this day.
Fuck yeah.
Some people are not even willing to hurt and to feel that so that they get what it is that they want. But let's go beyond
Now
that.
that hurts.
What about the other people out here who can't walk? What about the people out there who can't talk? What about the people out there that are suffering from diseases they cannot be cured from? What about you? What about you? What are you going to do about the life you have? How are you going to live? How far are you going to go? Do you feel sorry for yourself because you're having a bad day? Do you feel sorry for yourself because you lost your job? Do you feel sorry for yourself because you just feel like you're just not having a day that you want to have because the day that you have is not the way you want it to go? Or do you feel that you deserve a pat on your back because you did a good thing?
Hello. Hey,
We
mate.
all got a responsibility. We all got to be accountable.
Sorry, bro, I wasn't ignoring you. So this is like part of me recovery. And I'm very serious about that, but everything's about your mental well-being, you know. And I'm very spiritual, me. You know, it comes with age. It's like wine, you know. But this for me is food for thought. You know, I just switch off, bro. Close me fucking eyes. Normally I do this in private, but
We all got to put in work, but don't give
we're
up.
off today.
Because there's somebody out there right now that is hurting. There's somebody out there right now that is struggling. There's somebody out there right now that's got it a little bit tougher than you do. So why are you going to give up now? Anything that comes your way, you got.
Now, when I told you I hurted me hand, I didn't just hurt me hand. Look at that. What you talking about, Willis? Look at me reflection. I'm turning into Michael Jackson. The pigmentation in me hand. I did say the next thing I hear, I will put everything behind. Boom. And now look. You see, it's a bruise, it'll go. I don't know, but I tell you one thing, it's a beauty. You know, it'll do for now, but
To be prepared to accept the challenge and go through it. Don't lay on your back.
did you watch the football last night, bro? Well, bro, compared to some other families, we're doing okay. You know, like there's people out there that don't have a roof over their head. You know, you know what fucks me off, bro, about this fucking YouTube, man? People are so fucking selfish and greedy. And when I first come on this community, I'll hold me hands up. I did violate, man. You get me? Understand? I did. It's like, but everybody just is out for themselves on YouTube. You know, like they don't give a fuck about community spirit. Or how about teamwork? Like, listen to me, yeah? I'm the captain of this fucking ship. This is my channel and I have to be a certain way. But at the minute I'm working on pain medication, bro. Me bleeding hand is stinging. Because of me principles, you know. But yeah, so it's like I listen to stuff sometimes, bro, that helps me with me psychology. Like, you know, stuff like this helps me, believe it or not.
Don't lay on your back. If something on your chest, get it off. As long as you're breathing, as long as that heart is pumping blood, yet. They haven't put rose petals on your box yet. Make sure every breath you take counts for something.
We not dead yet,
Presenting
motherfucker.
cinematic treat, a heavenly performance, an indulgent combination, an epic lineup of chopped hazelnuts and creamy filling.
Did you watch the football last night, lad?
Get wrapped
Fucking
up in
hell,
movie
man.
nights with
That was
Ferrero
painful, that last night, you know. And it's going to be painful for the rest of the season because Liverpool have won the league. Man United couldn't even score a goal last night. Tottenham wanted them all last night, I think. You know, shout out to Pablo. I'm delighted one of us won. You know, I love Pablo. I was delighted for him, even though I'm wounded. I'm absolutely gutted Man United lost last night. But on the same hand, I'm delighted for Pablo because one of us got to win last night. You know, and for both clubs, last night was massive. You know, and I have to give it to Tottenham. They wanted it more. They were more hungry than we were last night.
It's time to understand that if you want to get something out of your life, you got to be willing to work for it. How much are you really willing to give? Are you prepared to hurt? Are you prepared to struggle? Because if you're not that person, then lay back down. Stay where you are. Don't move forward. Move backwards. But if you are the person that you say you are, we don't have time to wait. Because time doesn't owe you anything. Time is not thinking about you. Time has already made up its mind. What you gonna do? Who said it's supposed to be easy? It takes grit. It takes tenacity. It takes sacrifice. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. This is not a pity party. But you got the right to celebrate the life. Because no matter if it's good or if it's bad, nothing is greater than living. Because if you're living, there's a possibility to change something. But not just change it, evolve it. Evolve it to something greater. Being able to take something
It helps
that
me in
may
my
not
work,
mean
bro.
nothing to others, but may mean something to you.
So, like I said, long story short, I seen something on YouTube. I seen a couple of the Irish community with small channels like mine, and now I see a few channels. It's like they're all working together and supporting each other and going over and saying hello and au revoir and arrivederci and all that. You know, I'm all for that. Great.
There are so many people in this world that don't believe in you.
Fuck them.
But while you're sitting around worrying about people believing in you, why don't you focus on believing in yourself? Live, breathe, life, you. That's what it's about.
Hit me with more than David. Go on. Whatever you want it to be.
Champions are champions because they master the art of getting back up. Now, no matter what you do or how much you prepare, at some point in your life, you are going to get knocked down. But see, for the legends, champions, warriors, and for the overcomers, no obstacle, no trial, no tribulation, no situation is strong enough to keep them there. With that loss and defeat behind you, awaken the giant within you. How you respond right now will define you. Tap into that greatness on the inside of you. They
doubt you so the world will try you. But don't you let anything deny you.
Arf.
So the world you still have fight in you. Let them all see that champion inside of you. Let them all see that champion inside of you. Each challenge you face is a great big mirror that allows you to see inside yourself. When you respond to struggle, will reveal to the world who you really are. Being a champion isn't just about the doing part. It's about the being part. You gotta become that person. I wanna ask you
Right.
this question.
Yeah, man.
Are you living life or is life living you? You keep accepting average. Why? You keep settling for average. You keep conceding to average. Why? You weren't designed to be mediocre, to be average, to be nothing less than the best warrior. Legend. Show them what a champion looks like. The bitter taste of defeat, the sting of a loss. Never again said the champion.
Anyway,
Whatever the
I've
cost,
like about 8 minutes
to the
left.
day they bury me.
I've been fucking watching loads of shit on Netflix the last few days with me queen. I've watched more in the last few fucking weeks than I've watched the months on Netflix. So, shout out to everybody out there that helps other people. Shout out to all the people out there that help other channels. Shout out to all the people out there that are growing their channels and bringing different people on that chat. You know, it's fucking great to see, man. You know, like I said, when I first come on YouTube, I didn't get on with a few people, and because I was attached to the cesspit, it's like I ended up falling out with loads of people, and I was a bit of a fucking wanker in all fairness. But it's all about self-preservation, you know. I wasn't letting any of them wankers get near me or fucking, you know what I mean. Listen, I've tried my best, and I tell you one thing, it's been like a test on YouTube, not calling people out and insulting them and planting seeds and lighting little fires in their head. You know, I don't need to do that. You know, we've been there, we've already established that. You know, like I said, education's the way forward, and it will be. You know, that's the currency in here. Education. If you're rude, you're not educated, you'll be removed. Do you understand? And I'm not saying I'm educated. Like, who the fuck am I? I lost my education at 13, but I got it back. And I got it back for the people I love, being me granny. You know, myself and my son, we both have psychology degrees. And I'm not finished there. Yeah. So, I've been basically going back to the book. How are you, gorgeous? I'm coming in very soon. Been 5 minutes and we'll have some tea. Yeah, I'm all for that, Mr. Brain. Make Ireland great again. I fucking love that. You fucking put me in a good mood saying that, whoever that is. But fair play, yeah. Free Ireland. You know, here, we'll be saying free Mousy in a while. Shout out to Mousy's channel. Shout out to Finn's channel. We have a few people that have gone AWOL. I don't know where Lena's gone. I don't know where Phoenix has gone. I don't know where Raymond has gone. Like, that's a hat trick of people. Have none of you noticed? Lena, Phoenix. 4 people. Add Chopper to that list. In all fairness, it's like I'm more concerned about Chopper and Lena than I am of a few other people. Now, hello, Mr. Cash. But listen, like I said, I haven't got long. I'm going in to make me tea. I've got a fucked up hand. I hurted me hand but I didn't realise it wasn't just a hand I hurted. No, bro, listen to me. Spurs deserved to win yesterday. They were more hungrier. Do you understand? Like, when I didn't see Son on the bench, like, before I go, I'll tell you this real quick. Me missus said to me yesterday, put Garnacho to score first and 3-2. I went down to the bookies and I put Garnacho to score and 3-2 and he didn't start. Now, you know, in every game leading up to that final, he started it, right? So I picked Bruno to score first, 2-1 and a 3-1. And then I put 2 3-2s with Diallo to score or Rasmus. You know, but Tottenham deserved it. They were more hungrier than we were. You know, I'm delighted for Pablo. Don't get me wrong, I'm fucking gutted, mate. I'm wounded. You know, as a Man United fan, you know, but as a football fan, for me friend, I'm happy for him. One of us won. You know, Pablo won last night and I'm fucking delighted. He needed a good bit of news. You know, so I congratulate Tottenham. They were more hungry last night for that, and that's what happens when you don't take your opportunities. You understand that? Onana, mate, get rid of him. What here? Last night, come here, listen to me, yeah? You have to be committed. He was making fucking schoolboy errors. He was coming out to grab the ball. Like, listen, you're fucking playing for Man United. Do you understand, bro? My man wasn't even catching the ball. Do you understand? And it's like you're putting your defenders in a situation. Like, I was looking at Lenny Yoro, looking at him as if to say, bro, will you come take the ball? Lenny Yoro's looking at him as if to say, will you fucking come get it? You know, but Tottenham deserved it, bro, I think. You know, Tottenham deserved it because they were more fucking hungrier than we were. You know, I said to me missus before, right? Before the game started, I said, you know what I'd love to see tonight? I'd love to see Man United do like a Celtic huddle. And Bruno, fucking tell them, listen, leave it all out here tonight because you're going to look back in years to come and it's going to be the only final you've ever been in your fucking life. Everything's about winning tonight. You know, I didn't even consider losing, you know. I'm fucking wounded, but a positive has come out because Pablo's a big Tottenham fan, so I'm delighted for me buddy. I'm fucking happy for Pablo. You know, he needs a bit of cheering up, so, you know, Man United this season have been fucking shocking, mate. I'm not going to defend that. How can you defend that? 17th place, runner-up. Keep your medal. I don't want your fucking runner-up medal. Keep it. Here, put it on eBay. But anyway, listen, I have to fuck off. Thanks everyone for coming in. Listen, guys, there's a couple of Irish people, right? You have Air Finn and you have Mr. Mousy, right? Now, I have Mousies. Oh yeah, can I just say this to the people on my YouTube who's on my Facebook? If you've seen me share that, so at the moment, a few people in Ireland are starting to buy Leah's book. So I've shared it on my community page on Facebook, on my Facebook. It's like, and I believe in, like I said, helping people on the community if they help you. Lee's not asked me to do this. But if you've not bought his book, Born in Prison, and here, I have a lot of friends in Ireland that watch me. Guys, if you've been to Wheatfield, Mountjoy, Pats, buy this book, you know. And just imagine it being Mountjoy, right? Just pretend that. Forget where Lee said what jail it is. It doesn't matter, right? Whether it's Stokeheath, Risley, Manchester, Style, Forest fucking Bank, who gives a fuck? It's like, but this book, like I said, the reviews on Amazon, I'm over the moon for them because I always like to see people succeed around me. You know, and Leah's done me a big favour. You know, he's helped me get me smile back. So I wouldn't I help promote his book. You know, it's a great book. You know, and I grew up around all that carnage. Like, I'll be honest with you, right? Lee was a tough guy, you know, but he put his principles and his ego and his pride together for all because of love. You see, in the end, the women get us. They have our fucking hearts. Lee, me and you are fucked, bro. If you're watching this later. Nah, joke. Just like Kira is Lee is fucking... She's Lee's strength. My chick is mine. You know, and like I said, Lee has gone way and above the role of being a friend of mine for what he's did for me. You know, but I do see, and like I said, I know a few Irishmen that have bought his book, No Names. Finn has bought it. A couple of the lads have bought it. Raymond has bought it. Fucking Lena's bought it. It's like, it's a great book, a great read. Pac-Man, I'm just about to fuck off, bro. Thanks for coming in. I need to go and make some tea, bro. You know, it's like, I'm one of these, bro, right? My missus like, will you put that fucking strap on, yeah? I've not been asked to put the strap on. Get the strap on for years. I was like, holy fuck, get the strap on. I'm like, I'm looking at me missus, I'm saying, what did you say? I overestimated and I overcalculated. I thought I just hurt me hand. Look at me fucking arm. But last night, all jokes aside, Tottenham deserved to win it. They were a lot more hungrier last night. And even though I'm heartbroken, I'm happy for Pablo. You know, like he's me pal at the end of the day, and he needs a bit of a fucking boost at the minute. And I know it's like, if United had a winning last night, how I'd have feeling. You know, it's such a disappointing season. You know, like it was like getting an arrow through my heart last night. You know, when the final whistle went. Like, I always believe it's not over until the last second. I was praying to the football gods and Fergie's soul and spirit into this team last night, and they didn't give us anything, nothing. Tottenham were more hungry last night. They wanted it more. You know, like when I didn't see Son in the starting lineup, and then I didn't see Garnacho, I was like, fuck you. That's me missus's bet going. How you well, I'm fucking cooking mine. I'm gonna have, I don't know, like, you know, there's loads of things there. You know, it's just, you know, sometimes you don't know what to believe and do you? Oh yeah, before I go, I want to say this. Now, a couple of people today reached out to me and said, Jude, you've got balls writing that book. He said, do it for Ballyer. Listen, I'm not writing this book for Ballyer. I'm writing this book for me, for my kids. Yeah, my mother was a hero. So's my dad. I'm going to write about them. Aaron Gabra, me. Oh, day, Jude McDonald is on him. Dumb, good to me, Lamahagut in you come. Chucky Erla, Aaron Gabra, Oakland, Aaron, and shout out to my fucking dad. Fuck yeah. Right here, I have to go in 30 seconds. This will fucking, what does he saying? What's that thing called? Mission Impossible. Yeah, in 15 seconds, this will fucking terminate and blow me to paradise. Allah Akbar. Fuck off. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's me away, right, into the old Bible. Today is the 22nd. You know what? Yeah, we leave that there, you know. But thanks for coming in. But guys, listen to me. I feel like a shit friend at the minute. I haven't fucking caught up with Finn for ages. Can you do me a favour? If you see Finn, tell him I said, fuck him on his face. You know, I'm not talking to him all day. It's like, he tagged me in a video earlier on going, glory, Glory, money. And I'm like, fucking hell, it's not a dream. Fuck off, Finn. I'm like, no, it's real. It happened. Fuck. Pablo, I have to congratulate him. Listen to me. Do you want to know a secret? I got it out of the way last night. As soon as the game ended, I congratulated everyone. I'm still getting loads of stick. I thought by doing that, you know, doing the noble thing, the righteous thing, like I said in the Bible, do unto others as they do to you. I'm sure if Man United had a winning last night, Pablo would have congratulated me. So I'm just doing what he do. It says it in the book. Do unto others as they do to you, as long as you don't bang your neighbour. Yeah. You know, you'll be all right. See that book? See that book? It's fucking helped me so much. Finn sent me that Bible, you know. And, you know, if you offered me a VR set, a fucking grand for that Bible, I'll tell you to fuck off. You know, because, like, see shit like that, it's like, I need, like, I have a couple of books. I don't need a Bible. It's fucking there. But it's nice sometimes to go back to the Bible or the book or music. You know, I'm going back to basics. ACBs. All bases are covered, Father. Yeah. Here. Jerry Hutch come out with cab. Carry anybody. Criminal Assets Bureau. I have one. Covering all bases. Yeah. Straight out of fucking Ballier. Fuck. Yeah. No, I'll say with conviction. Fuck the monk. How about that? I would lay my balls on his forehead, guys. I have to go. I need to have some food. We are away, and my name is Stuart.